Hey there, welcome to another episode of Keeping Current. I'm Cam, that's Kristyona, right there. And I think this is episode 10, which sounds both... Yeah, it sounds both like a lot and also not much.
Feels like a lot. I feel more current.
Right. It's actually been fun to see how we've kind of predicted what news becomes big, and it does. And like we'll find articles about it in our feeds later. Maybe that's just because our phones are listening to us and we're talking about them, but no, True. Seriously, I feel like there's multiple news stories that we've only just briefly touched on that weren't news at the time that exploded later. All right. So we're going to start with TikToks like we normally do, and as always, these episodes will be broken down into small little chunks. So if you're not into TikToks, you can just go to the next video, but we're here for TikToks now, and I think we're going to start with you today, since I have a lot, and you probably don't have as many, so...
First time flying Spirit. Happens a lot. Just keep push Tina. Push. Up Tina.
Is that Spirit Airlines though?
I don't know, but I think it's hilarious because I've seen a lot of TikToks and videos lately about Spirit and people making fun of it, and some of them are pretty good. Speaking of current news though, I think Spirit and JetBlue just partnered, or one bought the other one or something.
Yeah, you're right. JetBlue purchased Spirit Airlines. I'm trying to find... Here it is. For $3.8 billion.
Grand scheme, that's pretty low, I feel like, for an airline company.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I don't know how much an airline costs these days.
I don't either, but I guess I would think that an airline company, to buy them out, would be so much more. And I guess just in my mind... Spirit being the cheapest of all of the airlines, I'm like, that's it? 3.8 billion?
Yeah. The reason I don't think this is Spirit is because I see the video screens, and so I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think Spirit can afford video screens in their seats.
Definitely not.
Have you flown either JetBlue or Spirit before?
I have flown Spirit once, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. It did suck to have to pay for your carry-ons and stuff, which was a little ridiculous, and they don't give you beverages. But I was just going down to Anaheim, so it was just a couple hours. It wasn't too bad.
So I'm the opposite. I've only flown JetBlue before. I've never flown Spirit, only because I've heard bad things. The reviews are terrible, and so I just, whenever I'm searching on Kayak or whatever for flights, I'll just uncheck the box next to Spirit. I'll be like, I don't even show me the prices. I'm not gonna do it. But JetBlue is really, so I know it's kind of more budget friendly, kind of like Spirit, but I feel like they kind of give a more upscale service to you. So I'm hoping JetBlue can kind of put some class into Spirit. Hopefully just Spirit just becomes JetBlue, and they can start pushing the JetBlue service, the better service to all those routes, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, probably not Spirit Airlines on this TikTok, but holy cow.
Funny.
That would be... Why are they just holding it though?
I don't know, actually.
Why aren't they bringing it down? Putting it on the floor or something?
Maybe they caught the video right as it was falling, and they were still trying to coordinate and figure out what to do with it. In that situation, you're just what do I do? I caught this from falling on me, and there's 17 other people holding it. So maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. All right, here's your next TikTok. That's talent right there. Okay, here's the next one.
That's it. I've watched this like 10 times. like it would be a trampoline though.
It totally does. That would be hilarious.
All right,
Okay.
this next one is like one of my favorite TikToks lately, and I've shown it to a bunch of people. I just think it's hilarious, like watching this.
All right.
I'm Janae from
Hey, Janae.
Mahalo.com, and
All
I'm going
right.
to teach you how to make an old-fashioned.
Love an old
For an
fashioned. Let's
old-fashioned,
go.
you need bourbon,
Yes.
maraschino cherries,
Not correct.
orange slices,
No.
bitters,
All right. Back on.
and then you
We're
can either
back on
have
track. We're
regular
back.
sugar cubes or you can use simple syrup, whichever
Okay.
you'd like, depending on
Good,
how
good.
sweet or if you want it a little bit more liquidy. What are your
Liquidy's
preferences?
Not a word, but
So we're
all
going
right.
to start out with our glass, and we're going
I'm
to
here
take
for
our
you.
orange slice wedge
Yes. Slice or a wedge.
and a cherry or two. I
It's-
like to use 2 cherries
No.
just to give it a little bit more cherry flavor.
Fingers right in
We're
that
going to go
jar,
ahead and
huh?
also grab a sugar cube.
Same hands.
So you'll see you have your orange, your cherries, and your sugar cube on the glass.
Yeah, and
You're
your
going to mash all of that
finger
up.
oil.
Just make sure you get all the sugar.
Janae. Janae, is that a wooden
cherries,
spoon?
everything good and mashed.
Okay. Okay. Resourceful. Resourceful.
If you don't have a muddler, as you can see that I don't,
You do not.
basically anything works. A wooden spoon end, or whatever it is that you'd want to use to mash it up.
Sure.
Once everything's mashed up, go ahead and put like 2, maybe 3 dashes of your bitters.
Oh, Janae, nothing came out of that bottle.
Ice cup.
What's an ice? Also, big glass for an old fashioned. Just
Fill it all the way up
throwing
with
that
ice.
out there.
And then you're
Yeah.
going to put 3 ounces of bourbon in.
Sure.
So this is a pretty strong drink. And not that many people order it
What's
anymore,
the-
actually. It's like
Janae!
something
This
that
isn't
was kind
real,
of from
is
prior
it?
generations. But it actually is really good, and it's similar to like a Manhattan. But, you know, the orange in it makes it even better, I think.
Janae,
So of
what's
course, you
in
want to
that
make sure all those
glass?
flavors get mixed up. So you're going to go ahead and kind of pour back and forth.
Janae, are you okay?
And make messes all over
Okay,
the
yes
place.
or no?
Until you get it all mixed up, and you have the orange wine and
Twice
the
if you
cherry all
need
mixed
help.
up with the bourbon and the sugar, so that all the flavors can blend together.
It's blended
And
with
that's how
half
you
a
make an
bottle of
old-fashioned.
whiskey.
Thanks for watching.
Janae!
If you have any drink requests, go ahead and
Are
send them
you
to
in
request
danger?
at mahalo.com.
Are you
or if you want
okay?
to learn some other drinks, visit the links
Seen
all
a
around.
cocktail?
I'm Janae from
Hey, Janae.
mahalo.com, and
All
I'm going
right.
to teach you how to
Well,
If you need help.
I refuse to believe that's real.
Oh gosh, it's hilarious though. Except nothing came out of that bottle.
Yeah. If I ordered an old fashioned and someone gave me a pint of bourbon, I wouldn't even be mad.
He
She
said,
came
thankfully,
back and did a video for
Yeah.
Jim Beam.
yeah, we gotta find that. She redeems herself 10 years later. I didn't realize how old that video was either.
Oh no, it's age restricted. I have to watch it on
Hi,
YouTube.
I'm Janae, and I'm back to teach you how to
Janae.
make an old fashioned. But this time,
Janae.
let's do it properly. For this classic old fashioned, you will need Jim Beam black bourbon, a cherry, an orange slice, bitters, and simple syrup. Actually, let's skip the cherry, the orange wedge, and the muddling, or wooden spoons, and set them aside for now. We'll bring them back if we ever want to make a whiskey smash. Okay, so let's start out with our jigger and our mixing glass. First, you're going to measure 0.25 parts simple syrup directly into your mixing glass. And then you'll want 3 dashes of bitters. 1, 2, 3. Just make sure there are bitters left in your bottle before you pour. Now we're going to fill it all the way up with ice. Here we go.
Oh, and a scoop too.
Actually, let's hold off on the ice for now. You never want to pour alcohol directly over ice. Let's first add the ingredients to make sure they all get mixed and the drink doesn't get too watered down or too liquidy, so to speak. Okay, now we're ready to pour 2 parts of our Jim Beam black bourbon right in. That even smells good. All right. here we go. Always use a jigger to provide the perfect pour. Free pouring can lead to a full glass of bourbon. Now we're going to add
Hold on
our
a sec.
ice to dilute.
Did you know that those things are called jiggers?
Yes. Did you not know those things were called jiggers?
No, I did not.
I did used to work in a bar, so I'll give you a pass.
And to chill. It may be a little counterintuitive, but you want to make sure you add a lot of ice to ensure the drink doesn't get watered down. Not that many people used to order this drink, but it's very popular now, and it's especially tasty when you mingle the bourbon notes of Jim Beam Black with the sweet notes of the simple syrup and the spice from the bitters. So let's make sure all of those delicious flavors get mixed up. Stir gently, very gently, to prevent spillage. No need to mix the cocktail by pouring it into another glass. Now, we'll strain our Jim Beam Black Old Fashioned directly into our glass with one perfect large cube. Isn't that pretty? Look at that color. And finally, we'll garnish with an expressed orange peel. You want to make sure you get all of those delicious oils into the drink. And a cherry for good measure. And that's how you make a proper Jim Beam Black Old Fashioned. But like Beam's master distiller, Fred No says, drink it or mix it any damn way you please. Cheers.
Jim Beam was smart to use her for redemption, I think. Because it seems like I had never seen the original video before, but it seems like it might have been like a viral video back in the day that I just never saw.
Right. Yeah, me too. I never seen it before. Now I want an old fashioned.
I don't know.
Here's your last TikTok.
You have to do it along with her.
Oh. Ooh, I don't know. Okay.
So I found out not everyone can do this, so if you can, do it on the count of 3. What you have to do is hold your hand like you're holding a microphone, then you hold it upside down, and then right side
You're
up.
not doing it.
And then upside down, and then right side up. It's that easy. Okay, do it on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. So I found out not everyone can do this, so if you can, do it on the count of 3. What you have to do is hold your hand like you're holding a microphone, then you hold it upside down, and then right side up, and then upside down, and then right side up. It's that easy. Okay, do it on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. So I found out not everyone can do this, so if you can.
Did you have one of those toys as a kid?
I did. And we have this new dog toy that sounds just like it. Like, it's basically a dog toy that makes that sound.
Oh no, why would you do that?
I don't know. But they like it, so...
Maybe we should end that video right there. Tune in for next episode. It's my TikToks. All right?
We have a whole segment of Cameron's 85 TikToks.